Friday, Slot Car News, sponsored by lebhobbies.com. LEB Hobbies, racing fast, made easy. Visit lebhobbies.com. Hey everybody, it's Friday. Must be time for some Slot Car News. Today, we have a ton of news. We have one piece from Sideways that I'm going to start with. Some really good news here to show you. For GTE from the Works team, I guess you would say. This GTE, this Ford GT is being shown. This photo doesn't show you, I think, the complete story. I believe this car is coming with decals, however you say it in your country. And it looks like the body is painted in color, but then the numbers and the contingency logos are separate. Interesting. Next, we have more Fly news than I think I've ever had. This may be the release list for the year, although knowing them, this probably doesn't even touch all the cars they're going to do this year. But there's a lot. Starting with BMW Harama purple livery here, you see it. Beautiful looking car. This M3 is definitely an iconic car, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of folks that are going to be wanting these. They've done a number of M3s, and this purple one is the next one, as well as this white Fina decoration on the M3 as well, also from Harama. Next, we have some 911s here. Two interesting different takes on the 911 from Fly. This first looks like they're going to do a Rusty series of cars. That's really cool. Skelectric had done some weathered cars, some rusty cars, but, it's been a little hit and miss. Fly looks like they're going to start with a series of rusty cars. They're starting with a 911 here. It's a really great idea. I think it's really cool. There are some parts on the car that probably shouldn't be rusty, though. Maybe some of the bumper areas, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, it looks really good, and I'm pretty excited about this. Next, a really unique 911. If you're a Porsche collector, this one seems like an absolute must-have. London to Sydney race, Porsche 911, with all the detritus, all the bags, all the luggage, the portmanteau, as Ken Miles might say, all over this car. This car looks absolutely incredible. Next, something equally as unique. We'll see how this goes. Ford Transit decorations are being shown, along with now a 3D printed version of the body, so we can actually see what the body looks like. That's very interesting. We'll see how it looks. Next, new decorations, new car, new mold being shown by Fly of a Subaru Legacy. Very interesting. There's been a definite lack of, Japanese cars, and it looks like Fly is taking care of this with these 3D printed the 3D printed bodies here in the pictures. Body shapes look really good. Also, Fly are continuing with their 917s, as you can see. They had done some movie cars from Le Mans, the movie before, and now they're going to include some figures, it looks like, with this next release of the car. Very interesting stuff. Lastly, Fly are showing a Renault 5 GT Turbo liveries and the 3D body as well. The 3D work on the body as well. Really interesting releases from Fly. Not totally just, there's a couple rehashes, reliveries on some cars, which those are only going to be so exciting to some people. But, you know, a number of new molds here. The Ford Transits, I mean, it's an oddball vehicle. It's an oddball car. I'm all for that. Looks pretty cool to me. Happy that they're doing that. And then certainly the Subarus. I don't know that those cars are necessarily cars that I personally would want, but there's tons of rally fans out there. This makes perfect sense for them. Go with God. I think it looks fantastic. That wraps up the news for this week. Yes, I will be doing a live stream this coming Sunday. Thanks to everybody who's watched all the recent videos, the interviews that I had done, the interview that I had done with Simon, the wrap-up videos of the releases for Carrera and for Scalextric. I believe I'm going to be having an interview with Maurizio Ferrari quite soon from, I mean, most folks know who he is, from Slot It and Polycar. And, you know, we'll see what he has to say. I'm really, really excited about the releases overall that we have coming this year. The year is coming into a bit more focus now, and there's definitely some interesting new stuff coming out there. You know, the newest stuff that we have here from Fly, I think it's really interesting stuff. And, you know, we'll see how much of it they get out this year, or Scalextric for that matter, or Carrera for that matter. But I'm optimistic. Anyway, folks, see you on Sunday if you want to stop by for the live stream. Thanks for all the likes, all the shares, all the comments. I really appreciate it. See you all again soon. Time for me to go to work.